Now in the box, Victor
now
De La Rosa.
Second baseman, Victor De La Rosa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Knights lead it 8-2. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Breaking balls bounced out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding in, Matt Skoll. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Skoll.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Into the box now Victor De La Rosa. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Wales has it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. 8-3 tonight. Charlotte took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dylan Covey takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Joe Ross struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.
13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on.
Time for baseball of the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Victor De La Rosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Mateo moves over. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Striding in once again, Victor De La Rosa. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 at the plate. Mac Gallagher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's the 2nd out. Into the box now, Victor De La Rosa.
The second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
De La Rosa.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
On to first to complete the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Striding forward now is the DH, Vincent Miles.
Vincent Miles.
1-1-1. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Garcia comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Charlotte's out in front here, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Victor De La Rosa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Johnny Hanley, as he'll look to bring home the run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in once again, Stephen Hammer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that ball.
Striding in, Josh Worth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Digging in and looking for more, Shane Lemieux. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Victor De La Rosa, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, a bouncer up the middle, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Tuchman on second. De La Rosa on at first with 2 down. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and that's your ball game. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Knights rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jimmy Gant earns the win, his second. Matthew Clark struck out 10 in the losing effort. Daniel Winkler closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. At the plate, Vincent Miles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Charlotte, the designated hitter, Vincent Miles.
And on the ground out to second. De La Rosa scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me.
At the plate, Victor De La Rosa, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
De La Rosa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a strike.
And that's taken for strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
On the bag,
Yeah,
right
man,
here, on the
Dan,
bag.
this team is playing well.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no. So striding forward now, Ryan Goins took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Going.
Hit hard on the ground to second. De La Rosa ranges to his left. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now Victor De La Rosa, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. Wales fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in.
Stepping into the box,
Now
Victor De La Rosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rosa.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping into the box, Patrick Keith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first. It's a double play as they're. So stepping in, Victor De La Rosa, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Victor De La Rosa.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. De La Rosa stands at first with 1 out. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
On there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Vincent Miles. The 1-2.
Miles.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. De La Rosa gonna have throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Digging in, Victor De La Rosa. He singled his last time up.
Victor De La Rosa.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam.